Let's do this, and then we're going to do something from Nick Rekieta, because I want to talk about this, because I think it's funny, in terms of how people perceive me versus perceive Nick. So, part of my continuing interesting things. Okay. Let's try again. There we go. All right, so let me show you something from Nick's stream yesterday, because I think it's really interesting in terms of people's perception of me as this misogynist guy, because I just think it's hilarious. I'm just going to have a chat roll that says, mention my drinking and get banned. You don't know me. I really should have a chat roll that says, mention my drinking and get banned. Because you don't know me. You're not in a position to know me. You're certainly not in a position to be, like, act like, even if I had a problem, you're not in a position to intervene about it. So, like, I should have a roll that just says, mention my drinking and get banned. All right, so this is from yesterday's stream, so let's do this. All right, so I want to change this window to this. Okay, and I need to readjust the window so you can see this, because I thought it was hilarious. People talk about my misogyny. All right, so let's cover Nick yesterday. Nick is my friend, by the way. I'm not shitting on Nick. I'm more shitting on the people who shit on me, just for the record. All right, so okay, hold on.
It's Florida. Some of these people may just be watching an alligator's asshole.
This is why does uncivil law get this is the why does uncivil law get accused of being misogynist portion of the stream. That's what this is.
Oh, hey, this is gonna be a tough one. This is scientific legal analysis right here. You have to determine which one of these ladies is the correct one on the issue. Certainly a bunch of scientists out there who know the answer to these very, very tough questions.
All right, so he sets this up. And so this is like, okay, so he sets this up, like, which one's right based on the image, based on what they look like. And then he says this, just makes me wonder why people ever accuse me of being a misogynist at all. So hold on. He's closing out the poll. And I want people to say that the whole point of this is not to call it Nick. The whole point of this is, why do people call me misogynist and not Nick? Because he says this. Hold on. Because I was searching for it, I forgot to unmute the audio. Okay, let's go back.
Votes, and the judge overwhelmingly wins. She is more correct. And I think we have our very scientific, and how do I word this? I don't know if you guys know this, but there's science to this. That is how you determine if a woman is correct. If she is more attractive, she is more correct. And so there's a scale of correctness that women all have built into them, and it's called their looks. This, I told you, this is true. Only facts being spit out here. Let's see. Let's check that live subscriber count.
Now, he's obviously kidding. I know he's kidding. You know he's kidding. Everyone knows he's kidding. Everyone knows he's not serious. Everyone gets it. He's making jokes. I get that he's making jokes. I just want to know why I get shit in my chats and on Legal Bites chat about uncivil law, the misogynist. When I got this asshole over here, telling jokes way worse than anything I've ever said. That's all I want to know. Why do I get the misogynistic hate? Man. And it's obvious he's joking, whereas I actually rely on the intelligence of the listener to understand I'm joking without overtly conveying that I'm joking. I'm depending on this is my problem. This is absolutely my problem. I'm depending on the intelligence of the listener to listen to me without any obvious sign I'm telling a joke, and listen to me and be like, what he's saying is so absurd, it must be a joke. But then some people are idiots and they don't get the joke. Whereas he's like telegraphing joke. So he's lowest common denominator. That's the problem. He's lowest common denominator, and he is helping the plebes understand it's a joke. Whereas I'm depending on you, the audience, to listen to me and understand it's a joke, not from me like overtly laughing at my own joke, but from me deadpanning it and you realizing it's absurd, and the absurdity carries the funny. Nick clearly doesn't give a shit. Any of you appear to care how people respond. This is also true. Nick is much better at the not giving a shit thing. He's much better at believe. He's much better at not reacting to the haters. But I got haters. I got hater problems. Including I think some fellow creators whose, well, my style seems to, not necessarily rub the right way, but that's okay. I mean, we can't all be compatible with each other. Make Nick do a get uncivil to 100K stream. Pog. Contrarian 420 says, why would Nick help you to hit 100K when you just accused him of misogyny to make yourself look comparatively better? Well, if what you heard me say if what you heard me say was me accusing Nick of misogyny, you have listening comprehension problems. I didn't accuse Nick of misogyny. Listen harder. Christ. This is why I can't trust my audience, because they can't listen. Beta, beta, beta.